It's just before 9 a.m. and these are students from Swavesvey, a modern secondary school in Cambridgeshire, arriving for school on the school bus. In the UK, many schools like Swavesvey use a system of tutor groups where students meet a teacher or tutor to discuss school, discipline, teaching and personal issues.
Well, a few students are chosen from each year and then we are put in a tutor group and we have one teacher who takes care of us, gives us notices and explains things that are going on, and we register there every morning and we go to assemblies with that tutor group.
Our system is not necessarily typical of tutoring in this country. The most typical way is that you have year groups. So students are sorted by year groups, and within that year group you will have tutor groups of the same age. We changed the system, so we have a house system and we have what we call vertical tutor groups. So there are small tutor groups of 20 students, and there are 4 students from each year group in that tutor group. And the idea is that students can help one another and can learn from one another as they're going through from the school. And actually it helps them be less concerned or worried about the older students or the bigger students, and similarly the big students don't think all the younger ones are babies. So it's created a very good sort of relationship across the school growing out of the tutor groups.
I have students from each year group in my form, so from year 7 up until year 11. I have 22 students in my form, I think, and so I have the age range from 11 to 16 in one form, and I'm in charge of them. I think the vertical tutor system helps a lot because our students know older students in their form who they are friends with, and that really helps, I think, to combat bullying. I think our tutor system is very strong, so I know students in my form would tell me if there was a bullying issue. We have 5 houses in this school, and each house has a senior tutor who is in charge of the house, as well as a student support assistant. And that person isn't a teacher. He or she is in an office all day and looks after students, deals with phone calls, deals with emails. So that person is always available.
Has anybody got a bigger word than a 4-letter word? It's got to be a real ditch.
We had pit.
Ditch.
We've also got ditches.
Ooh.
And
pictures. There's 7.
We do strive for targets, and we do try to reward the positive aspects of what we do here. There's lots of things we do in the school to try to promote good behaviour and good academics.
Well, I think that's about it. So I think the boys, you can go and get your prizes, because I think the boys have well and truly stumped the girls.
I guess, you know, having an element of competition and an element, some kind of goal to work towards gives the students something to work towards.
In school, we have a very clear system of rewards and sanctions, I think we call them. But in terms of the rewards, the students will receive curriculum credits, which are like merits or little stickers for good work, and a teacher typically can award no more than 2 per lesson, but they're expected to award them every time. And over the course of the year, the students will get certificates for getting 25 of these. If they get 60, then I will go into their assembly and present them with the certificate. And at the end of the year, for all of those students, there will be a prize draw, which will be gifts that have been donated by parents or local business. So there is a motivation, but actually the motivation for us has got to be that they come to school to achieve. And this is kind of the icing on the cake.